Oh no, it starts off acoustic. You know this is gonna be the my dog got shot in the backyard. My wife left me and the tractor stopped working.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so good.
We're horrible fucking Homeboy fans.
What is going on, everybody? Danny Huckins here, back with another reaction video, man. But as you guys can tell, it's got a little bit different setup, man. We got my buddy, the Lone Ranger, Ben. What's going on, brother?
What's going on? What's your fan base called? I know mine. I got the Ragers, and then we got best ones for Donnie. Then the
I'm
We Are
not cool
Wrestling
enough to have a
Maniacs.
fucking fan base name, man. I can't come. I'm like fucking WWE creative. I can't come up with any creative ideas.
Oh god, my stomach, dude! I think I just popped a fucking artery. Oh shit, I'm crying. We gotta.
So Ben, we're checking out a brand new music video today, man.
Uh,
Staying Here and Now, official music video came out 8 days ago. I haven't seen it yet. I
yeah.
know for sure yeah, I don't know if you're ready to see it.
Isn't this supposed to be an emotionally charged song, and I'm over here crying right now?
Yeah, but this is you
Oh,
getting your emotions out. You're like they're being intact. You know what I mean? Like
oh my
you don't want to be
god.
too sad. You want to be happy going into the song. That way you can get less depressed depending on how
Oh my
depressive the song
god.
is.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah, so it's a Here and Now official music video by Stained. From what Dan was saying when we were off camera, when I think right before, like during I think the live stream actually for We Are Wrestling, you were talking about how Stained dropped a song and it was a music video, and it was supposed to be like a heavier on like more ballad song, more in-depth feel and stuff like that.
That's what everybody's saying, like on the comments section or whatever, and they even took screenshots and made a Instagram post, whatever, with a bunch of like the heartfelt comments. And one comment was like, "I just lost my dad recently, and this song really helped me get through that situation, whatever." So I don't know what the hell. I know just as much as you, man. I don't know what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah, it's pretty blind right now. So, guys, with that knowledge, this is a single off of The Confessions of the Fallen that's dropping at midnight in the time of this reactions being done. So, really stoked for this album. They are the hometown heroes of me and Danny. We're both from Springfield, Mass, where Stain originated. Really, really stoked on this. So, guys, let's get into it, shall we?
Let's get it.
Definitely some 90s Stain feel. Do you hear that shit from Mushock right now?
Oh yeah.
You always said that I'm better when I'm not trapped in my head.
Oh, come on.
One of those, bro.
Trying to explain, but forgiveness feels much better than the pain. Here and now,
Wow.
after everything we thought we knew, broken lies and shattered truths, lost and found. Every memory that's bleeding through, they all just seem to lead me back to you.
Wow. Okay, hold up. We're taking a pause here, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit. The fucking OG Stain feel is still there, and this feels a lot like their older material. Like this feels nostalgic as fuck, and even the visuals definitely remind me of those early 2000s, late 90s music videos where it's very story driven, and then you get the shots of the band, and it does have that powerful feel, and it's definitely a more heartfelt song like you were talking about. And dude, this is fucking goosebumps worthy right now, man. Like you're in your 30s and I'm in my late 20s now, man. We were listening to Stained as kids, you know, like this
I
was
know.
the big band. This was the shine down of the time. This was the big fucking band of the time, and to see that they still have that fucking sound that brings us back to where we were in that time,
Yeah.
is incredible.
Yeah, man, and like I first started listening to Stain, ironically enough, through WWE. Like back in like the Attitude Era, whatever, when they would like license like certain songs or whatever. Like that's why I first heard Puddle of Mud and like, you know, a lot
Oh
of like
shit!
the
Okay.
rock bands from like the early 2000s, late 90s or whatever, when they like for
Yeah.
pay-per-views they would have like custom music and stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
when I first started listening to Stain. And then when I was in middle school, I found out they were from Springfield, and I was like, oh shit, you know,
Shit.
that's on a whole nother level. During my videos, I always like to sort of break down like what I think the story is about. And I think it's pretty much, you know, cut and paste, like him thinking about like how he, from the time he was a kid to the time he's an adult, whatever. And obviously it looks like his father's like, you know, sick, or, you know, he doesn't have much time left. And it's just him pretty much thinking about all the memories that they've had with each other through the years.
Yeah, it's like a lifetime story, and like kind of like reminiscing on, you know, your dearly departed's deathbed, I guess.
That makes me
Just kinda
think
bring
that
it back.
maybe like, because I know last I knew Aaron Lewis's dad was still alive, and that makes me kind of think that maybe is this like an portrayal of something that he's going through in his personal life.
Maybe.
I mean, this doesn't seem like a song that you make just for the sake of making a song.
For sure. It definitely has some kind of personal like resonation there. I can definitely agree. But let's keep it going, man.
And I can finally see the mistakes I made are glaring back at me. For all I've done, for all I've lost.
Damn.
Cause
All timers, man. My grandfather had that.
It's awful. Shit.
Positive. Do you realize, like, I can't imagine how scary and freaky that is, like, to one day, like know who you are, know who your family is or whatever, and then just like go to that place and like not have any recollection of who anybody is. Like, it looked like his dad
Yeah.
like wondering where he is. Like, he went for a walk and he lost his way. And, you know, he's in this house and he sees his son and his, you know,
I think that's the hospice nurse that was helping him.
and like, you know, he has a bat or whatever because he thinks there's strangers out to hurt him.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's going on. Like, that's
Yeah,
insane,
it's
man.
awful. It's watching your loved one literally lose their mind and every fucking memory they have of you. It's scary, bro. And we've known people like that, and it's not a fun time. It's probably one of the worst ways to lose a loved one because you start to lose them before they're even gone, and that's the worst thing. It's literally called it's the slow killer, man.
Yeah.
It really is, because it's the most awful thing for any family. But let's bring it out, man.
And now, after everything we thought we knew, broken lies and shattered truths, lost and found, every memory that's bleeding through, they all just seem to lead me back to
I got chills, man, to be honest.
Yeah, bro. That was a heavy one. That was a heavy one, and I feel for anybody that has had to go through that, you
Yeah.
know, that awful thing that is very common. You know, our brains are the most dangerous tool that we have. They can turn at us at any time, you know, and again, like I said, it's the worst way. It's the worst thing to ever experience as a family, especially a loved one, you know, because a lot of us can relate.
Some diseases, like, you can sense if something's happening. With when it comes to Alzheimer's, you really don't. Your mind just, 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're not. There's really nothing you can do to prevent it. It's just it
Yeah.
happens.
And it can happen to any of us, man, because again, you know, as we get older, our shit starts going, and it's take care of yourself as much as you possibly can. You know, that's the biggest thing, and that definitely was a Stain song, man, and one of the better Stain songs for sure. They definitely still have it here in 2023, so I'm really stoked.
Exactly, man. And I can't wait for the album that comes out tonight in exactly like 2 hours. I don't know when you guys are gonna be seeing this video. This video will be up very shortly, I would imagine.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we're also gonna have a Beer Tooth song out over on Ben's channel, so make sure you guys check that out. The Lone
That'll be
Ranger.
out tomorrow.
Links are in the description, man. But
All right, guys.
appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all that stuff. Subscribe to Ben's channel. Makes great content, and I'll see you guys next time, man.
Easy, guys.
All the stars over